What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel of DeucePlays. This is Plainsview, single-player, hard mode, no loans, no leases, no borrowing equipment from anybody except for the telehandler to load stuff at the store. But that telehandler stays in that area, and we are closely approaching the end of the series. I say that because we have 500 cows in one barn. We have over 100 and something in the other, almost 200 in the other. We only need 1,000. And then keep them fed for a year. We're getting close, and we've made a lot of money, and we have mineral feed producing. Oh my goodness, we have mineral feed producing. We got the last grass cut of the year. We're about to work on those a little bit. Yeah, silage is being produced, mineral feed's being produced. This is good. This is good. You see the chaff that's in there right now? Where's the mineral feed? It's an output, isn't it? Yeah, mineral feed. 21,000 in mineral feed. Oh my God, guys, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Here's why: because we started with 131,000 canola. We're down to 127,000, but we already have 21,000 in mineral feed. I cannot express the amount of joy that I have right now, because that would have been roughly, 1350 for 10,000. No, how much was it for 10,000? Like 15,000 something for 10,000. So that would have been like 30 grand. So my goodness, is that it? That's the wrong one. Is it just that? No, it's not it either. That one. Got it. I found it. We're good. We do need to haul some more bales, so we're gonna work on this for a minute today. We're not gonna do anything crazy. We're just gonna pick up some bales. We're gonna try to pick up some bales, and then we'll head over and start working on the grass. Probably it's already 1521, so at around 1800 we'll cut the helpers loose, whether they're done or not. Hopefully they'll be done by then, and if they are, that's cool. We'll start working on that field in November. I just want to go ahead and get the grass cut started, and we'll be in November before the end of the stream. I am pretty sure at this point. If you're watching this back on Farmer Deuce YouTube, remember I have a main YouTube channel. Today we streamed some Gold Rush, the game, and as crazy as to say, I'm going back to a game that was come out in 2017 that I haven't played since the end of 2018. I'm going back to a game that it's just addicting for some reason. I don't know why it's so much fun, but it is. It's so much fun. So we're going back to doing that. And it's been actually a lot of fun for a couple streams. We've got 3 streams in for, I'm not even calling it Season 3. I'm not even numbering the episodes. I'm just playing it. So, but it's been a lot of fun. This is my 3rd go-round starting over in the game, and I'm actually having a blast with it. So, yeah, if you're watching back on Farmer Deuce, go check out the main YouTube channel. It is down below. It's just DeuceMS on YouTube. And go check them out. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Also, you can come hang out with me on Twitch, twitch.tv/DeuceMS. All the links for everything is down below. Linktree if you want to find everything. A good spot to start. A good spot to start. We do. Oh no, we're full. Okay, we're full. All right, there we go. Let's get everything folded up. Sweet. How's everybody doing in live chat? I hope you guys are doing well. Crystal, Bob, Chicken Chow, T-Laugh. What's up, buddy? How's it going? I know you changed your name, but it just stuck. You know, it sticks. It's just there. It's just there. Oh, Crystal, I'm glad you typed in links, because that reminds me, I need to go make that. I need to go make that a thing also. If you just type in links, link, or link tree, it'll bring up the link tree link. I need to do that. So I'm glad you did that, because I can put aliases in too. So yeah, I need to do that. It's a good reminder. How's everybody doing? T, what's up, buddy? What you been up to, man? Hope everything's going well for you. Hope everything is going well for you. It's been a while. Need to get on FSN. Totally forgot about it. Might have been kicked out. I think we actually have a spot open on our 24 days a year, or six day seasons, I think, instead of 3-day. I think we have a spot open on our map. If you did get kicked out, you can reapply. See if you can get back in. It's me and Tia and Gasoline Billy and Indy. And I'm not going to go into specifics on why we have one, but Schleifer is no longer part of FSN. So I'm not going to go into specifics on that, but Schleifer is no longer on the server. So we still like Schleifer. Don't get me wrong; he's still friends with everybody, but the FSN does not like him. So we're still friends. FSN is not. So you're currently on Brian's. Oh, okay, cool. Well, at least you're playing with somebody you know then, or supposed to be. What's up, Martin? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Glad I made a typo. Yeah, I'm glad you did, because I can put in aliases for stuff, and that should be an alias. Because trying to say type in ! Link tree sometimes confuses people. Just type ! Links. That's way easier. Yeah. 4 gyms closing next month. Oh, dude, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. People just not wanting to get healthy or something. Like, I don't have a gym membership, but I was about to go get one. We got a Anytime Fitness here in town, and I was gonna go by and see what the closing on 4. Oh, it says closing. 4 more gyms closing next month. Ah, closing on 4. I got you. So you're now on 8. We need to buy the one in my town, dude. You need to buy that one. I haven't been by there. I don't know what all's in there, and I'm sure it's a fairly decent setup. It stays full. Like, there's always people there. 7 o'clock in the morning, midnight, there's always people there. So I don't know what the monthly rate is at hours, though. It probably varies from region to region, I would assume. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna go look and see, and if it's not much of a price difference, we have a I forgot what it's called. The hospital here in town has got wellness center. They have a wellness center, and if it's not much price difference, I may just go to the wellness center, because they just have more available at the wellness center, and for like 10 extra bucks a month, I would rather do that. So. Each his own. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just franchised, right? So that makes sense that it would be different rates, and that's what I figured too. That one. Yeah. Yeah, I figured it was different rates, for sure. For different regions, different people own different ones, that kind of stuff. So definitely different regions. So, but yeah, I'll shoot you a DM for sure. But yeah, it's like I want to do something. Like, just doing my basic little 10-minute workout at the house is fine, but I don't have like stationary bike or treadmill or anything, so like, actually get out and get some fresh air and go walk around the neighborhood, and then just do like, I got a couple of free weights, just do some squats holding those, some little lunges, push-ups, curls, stuff like that, just some basic stuff, you know, like I'm not trying to get ripped or anything. But coming up on 40, you know, you gotta stay a little active if all you do is sit in a computer chair. Which I'm back doing a lot of shows too, so I'm definitely more active now than I was a year and a half ago. That's for dang sure. Who you kidding? All this farm work's a killer. That's true, yeah. That's true. I mean, I guess if you had like a stationary bike, right? You're gonna play Farm Sim for hours. Get on a stationary bike and just ride the whole time you're playing. Which I think you mentioned at some point you did that. So I think that's where I got the thought from. But that would be cool, you know. If you're gonna sit and play video games, at least sit on a stationary bike and play, or on a treadmill, you know. It's a good point. Like a gym also, but most of them make you sign a contract, which is costly. I don't think the contract is costly. I think it's just costly for you because you're going to pay for it whether you're there or not for the length of that contract. Like, if I remember correctly, I think that's the only thing. Like, if you sign the contract, you're going to pay for it whether you're there or not. So I don't think that, like, the actual paperwork doesn't cost you anything. You can work around that too, the contract stuff. Yeah, I mean, I figure each owner gets to do. I mean, it's just franchised, right? You pay a franchise fee for the name Anytime Fitness. I don't want to dig too deep into your business, so get the Deuce MS special Anytime Fitness plan. I mean, we can talk about that too. Give me a sign up code. and an affiliate link, we can make some. Which I mean, let's be honest, man. I mean, you told me one time what your wife does for. I don't want to just like put it out there for everybody, but Instagram stuff. So, you know, like she's probably got way more reach than I do. It's like it's not really an offer there to be made. Joking, of course, but yeah, I don't know, man. I've been thinking about it. Like if I'm paying for a gym membership and I have somewhere to go, I'll more likely go and actually get 4 workouts a weekend, you know. Because just doing my stuff in the morning, like some mornings I just don't feel like doing it, so I just sit down and start recording or you know, planning stuff for the stream or whatever. Like I don't have to work out, but if I'm paying monthly for a gym membership, I'm gonna use it. Like I don't feel like wasting money. It'll get used. But yeah, I feel like it'd be a good idea. I mean, even though, like I said, I'm back doing more shows, so I mean, they're like 2 or 3 days a week where I'm on my feet and I'm moving around, picking stuff up for like 14 hours, you know? So it's like, that's a pretty good long-term cardio workout because you're just on your feet all day, constantly moving, never sitting down, you know? Boom, got it. Every location makes up their own rates. If I do it, I can set up a decent rate with no linked agreement. We just need to do everything over the phone and DMs. Mail the fobs to whoever. See, I did not know that. Okay. That's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting, actually. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, that's pretty neat. What's an, I mean, like, again, I haven't checked with prices locally, but what's an average price that you charge for a monthly membership? Just between your locations, because I know you have locations in multiple places, so some of them, of course, are going to cost more because they cost more to operate. But just an average, like a base average. But yeah, man, I'll shoot you a DM for sure. Oh, don't get in this guy's field. Okay. There we go. We actually don't have that many more bales to pick up. I thought we were going to be doing this for a while today, but we don't. It looks like we got about 1 more trailer load of bales. We'll go ahead and finish it up. I was going to do 2 loads, but we're almost finished. 10, 20, yeah, maybe 2 more loads. We'll go ahead and finish it up today. That's fine. Yeah. Can set up, lowest is $30 a month? Okay, yeah. Or $35 a month, sorry. I was reading the other line, too. Used to be locked into one location for 30 days, but not anymore. My lowest location is 22 bi-weekly. It's just 30 bi-weekly. Wait, so you mean bi-monthly? So $60 a month? Or is that 120 a month? Or no, 30 bi-weekly. That'd be way more than that. Oh, somebody's done mowing. That's good. $100 enrollment and $30 security up front. Next enrollment until the end of this next month enrollment. I can get to $1. Oh wow, $60 per month. Oh, so bi-monthly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was like, maybe I'm reading that wrong because $60 a week sounds expensive, but. Like, I definitely ain't got that kind of cash. Not for something I'm likely going to use in sporadic periods, so. Also, I'm not trying to get like ripped either. You know, like I just want to go do some basic exercises in an environment that makes me feel like I need to exercise. So $60 a month, yeah, that's not terrible at all, and that's in locations around you. Here, everything's a lot cheaper, and I say around you, I just mean I know of at least 2 locations where you have one. So, and I can say that in those places, cost of living is a lot higher than it is here, a lot higher. So, Corp lets you go down to $35 a month. That's not bad. No, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to check and see what the wellness center is at the hospital, because it's anybody can have a membership there, and they've just got a lot of extras, you know, that Anytime Fitness may have. I haven't checked yet, so I'm just going to go check there and see what all they offer, what prices they offer. Highest price is due to having to pay over $50 a month per square foot on 6,000 square feet. Ooh. 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 Yeah, again, the cost of living in certain areas definitely changes your price for memberships in certain areas, I'm sure. That's expensive. Ooh. Yeah, that's crazy. $50 a square foot a month on 6,000 square foot. That's your rent? Jesus. Or is that just a fee? That would be crazy if it's just an added fee. Oh, man. Anyway, I'm not trying to dig too much into your financials. That's none of my business. It just seems expensive. So yeah, I can see why you have an added fee on some of those. That's crazy. Just to make me smile, I can't walk, I ain't going to no gym. Oh man. Bob, I think you would honestly find that if you can walk some, right? Not that you're going to be running any races or anything anytime soon, but if you can get around a little bit and you had the fundage, which is the problem for pretty much everybody these days, it would probably be beneficial to have a membership with a personal trainer. But again, that entails having money, and I ain't got money for a personal trainer, so which again is, you know, the poor suffer, right, Bob? About $25K per month. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just like an added cost. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. What you mean, depending on your location, the size of the building, stuff like that. It actually is. It's about right, depending on locations. So yeah. What's up, Pizza Hut? How's it going, buddy? Like, me and Ms. Deuce had an idea for like a fun zone, because there's nothing to do around us, nothing for kids at all. And we looked into there's an old, like the old Walmarts, the smaller ones before they became super centers. There's an empty one here, and we looked into like the lease cost and then just the purchase cost, and both of them were like way higher than anybody's gonna pay, which is why the building's been empty for like 14 years now. So yeah, and it just is not worth it around here. But that was years ago we talked about that one. It would have been a good idea, but it just, for a place big enough, people are wanting way too much money, and the buildings just sit empty for years. I mean, it's been empty for well over a decade. So, pretty good picking up some bales. We got about 2 more trips of bales, and we'll be done with those. I'm going to go ahead and knock them out. I was going to leave them, but we're almost done. I figure tomorrow in game we'll start working on the bales. We'll get this the hay and grass bales anyway. We'll get this knocked out first. Oh crap! I think we hit a deer. Supper. Deer. It's what's for dinner. You guys remember the beef commercials? Beef. It's what's for dinner. I don't know if y'all saw those or not. We used to see them all the time. But yeah, going pretty well. Going pretty well. Just like I said, picking up the rest of these bales. We're going to get on some grass and hay bales in November. We may pick up a Ray's Heston wrapper and do us some silage bales too, which we don't need. We really don't need any more silage at the moment. What I actually probably am going to need is more straw bales, because we got to keep straw in the cow pens over winter, and then also use it for TMR when we start producing TMR. So that's gonna be pretty crazy. I think this is our first full day, if I'm not mistaken. Yesterday is when we started producing mineral feed. This is our first full day producing mineral feed. I want to see how much we produce overnight. That's what I'm really curious about, which is why I'm picking all this up right now. Let's just go ahead and get it done, get it out of the way. And somebody is still sitting there getting paid because of block bot object. Let's go figure that out real quick. And then we'll come back to this. Oh, you're actually done, though. Hey, you're both done. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, they're finished. That's close enough, anyway. I'm not going to nitpick over a little spot that may be left somewhere. That's good. That's a lot of grass. Got some of that field right there, and then all this field right here. That's a lot of grass to Ted and rake, or just rake and bale, whatever. But yeah, T, I think I'm gonna go Friday and look around the wellness center and just see what all they offer there for sure. Because some locations, wellness centers, North Mississippi Medical Center, wellness centers offer different things than others. And then probably go over to Anytime Fitness and check out and see what they offer too. And then check prices and whatnot. So yeah, I just want to make myself start getting up and going and exercising. I feel like work wouldn't be as hard on me if I actually did something. Instead of sitting in my computer chair all week and then doing like a 10-minute workout every day, or not even every day, like 4 days a week, and then going to work 17, 18 hours, 3 days in a row. That gets tough. The older I've gotten, the harder it's gotten to do. So probably should try to keep some level of fitness that makes sense, you know? It just makes sense. All right, where is my... Hang on a minute. Where's my tractor that I was in? There it is. You go at 4 a.m.? Bet you'll live closer. I mean, I don't know if I could go at 4, man. I go to bed at like midnight, 1 o'clock. I don't know if I'd be up at 4 to go. Although, I mean, that might make my sleep schedule better, honestly. But I'm just not a morning person. I never have been. No matter what time, like no matter how many days in a row I get up at the same time, I'm not going to go to bed at the same time. And I've always been that way. My grandmother was that way. My dad was that way. My great-granddad was that way. It just runs in my family. Just not morning people. Carefully spin around here. I don't want to flip over or a wheel down. So here, this is kind of cool. I don't know if I probably did point this out at some point, didn't I? But that's the one we want. On the farm sim stick, or the farm stick or whatever. This is me just using the joystick to raise that up and down. That's pretty neat. Side to side doesn't do anything. The twisting doesn't do anything, but that's pretty cool that it does that. I've seen him on here at 3 a.m. Yeah, I know, man. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a night person, man. I'm a night owl. Hey, Therian, what's up, man? How's it going? Hope all is well. Wrong way. It was already far enough out. There we go. Yeah, definitely waiting on them to get done with the bales is easier because I can just hit them sideways. Hitting them right on the center is very difficult. It's very difficult. More than well, actually. Good deal. That's always good to hear. That's great to hear. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, picking up extra shows and stuff, so. Back doing a few more than I was. And don't forget, guys, if you're subscribers and you want to check those out and you're not a member on YouTube or Patreon or anything, go to the homepage, go to my Twitch homepage, and go to videos and then find the collections. There's subscriber-only collections. Or a subscriber-only collection of, it's not really much, it's just my vlogs while I'm out doing stuff, and a lot of the times I don't catch a whole lot of the show, but it's something anyway. Gives you an idea of what I'm working on that week while I'm out of town. I've still got 2 pending. There's one that I'm still editing. Or no, one's done editing. I just got to get it uploaded. And then the one from this past week I've got to get put together and edited. But I didn't get a whole lot of the show because I was stuck behind like 14 different pipe and drape and curtain and stuff. So working 40 hours a week now at a rental company. Nice. So steady paychecks. That's something I haven't had in... probably 18 years, yeah. That's about how long I've been doing the sound stuff. I ain't had a steady paycheck in 18 years. I bet that's nice. Nice, dude. Heck yeah. Yeah, steady paychecks. Steady paychecks are good. Yeah, no matter how much we love doing the sound and lights and being at the shows and all that kind of stuff, steady paychecks always good. It's always good. Good to hear good news. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You can turn on any news station in the world and find bad news, but that's what they're good at. That's what sells. Good news is easy to find. You just have to look for it. And it's always good to hear some good news. Think your map's under the Canadian wildfires? It feels like it, Bob. Yeah, it was really hazy last time, wasn't it? Which, to be fair, we're still on the same day. And it still says it's supposed to rain, but it's cloudy and hazy feeling, isn't it? Well, look out across. It's so hazy out across there. It's weird. Because it hasn't rained yet. And I hope it doesn't until I get these bales up. I didn't realize the fields got as muddy as they do. I'm going to get stuck if I go out there when it's raining. The rental company also lets you tour with some bands they do. Mainly Dutch singer-songwriter that covers Coldplay, his entire show. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. That's great. At least you still go out and get to do some shows, too. So it's a sound and light rental company, then? Or is it just a general, like, rental company, but they understand that you do other stuff, too? Because if it's still in the business, that would be even better, because at least you're sticking with stuff you enjoy. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, cool. So it's like a sound and light rental company. Cool, man. Well, that's awesome. Yeah. Even more they understand. Like, if you were just working at, like, a general rental place or whatever, like, whatever kind of rental place you want to call it, that rents, you know, light machinery or whatever for, you know, personal use stuff. We have a lot of that around here. If you were working at one of those and then tried to explain to them you need to go do lights for a band, they would just look at you crazy, you know? Like, what? What are you talking about? So that's good. At least you work in the business still. Something you enjoy, and then still being able to do shows. That's great, dude. They're a main importer of Martin audio. Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, Martin stuff's good. I've only heard it once, like in person. I forgot who had somebody had a small Martin rig. Can't remember where though, or why for that matter, but it was definitely in the South somewhere. But it was a very small rig, so. Breeze. I know you didn't update the map, but if you did, the new update, when it snows, it really snows now. Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh, man. That'd be so awesome. Okay. We got hit by the train yesterday. So. Yeah, that'd be so awesome to have, like, a really thick layer of snow. Be kind of neat. I mean, they still get snow in Iowa, right? We're not so far gone that Iowa's not getting snow. So... yeah, that'd be kind of cool to have. Like, I know Mississippi hasn't had a serious, like, snow or ice storm since, like... I don't know, we had a good bit of snow here and, this far down in, like, 2016, probably? I say a good bit. I mean, a couple of inches is, like, snowmageddon around here, so, you know... It is a new save, Bob. That's the reason I haven't updated, and I'm not going to. I'm going to finish the series out. Also went to Barcelona, Spain to build the Martin Audio demo room. Oh, sweet. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Yeah, it requires a new save. What's up, Battery? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, Theory. Oh, no. It's starting to rain. I don't want to get stuck in the field. Hopefully one more load and we're done. Also, this tractor's got big tires on it. Maybe we won't get stuck. Hopefully. Really muddy out there, though. But yeah, Therian, I'm still using, mainly still working for just the one company, using RCF stuff, and turbo sound. So like the whole audio rig is RCF, monitors included, everything. But we've got some turbo monitors. I don't remember the model they are, but we've got some that are newer. They sound pretty good. They don't sound quite as good as the RCFs, but they're also like 10% of the price of RCF stuff. So, but turbo sound's always been a good rig. So that's all I'm using these days. Turbo sound and RCF. Still snows a lot in Iowa, IRL? Okay, good. Oh, it still snows in, yeah, not a lot, but it still snows, okay. Got about 3 feet of snow, but it's all gone. 57 right now. Oh, you got about 3 feet of snow. Holy crap, Bob. Yeah, it's been, the highs have been in the 50s here for the last couple of, I guess, 2 weeks, probably. We had that one really, really cold, bad cold snap that we got down into single digits for like 3 days in a row, which again, doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen here. I think people in Mississippi use revisionist history when they're thinking that we used to have winters that were like negatives. I mean, at some point, probably, but in my lifetime, it just wasn't a normal thing. It might be for a week, you know, down in the single digits, but that's been it in my entire life. Nearly 40 years on the planet, living in Mississippi. I don't know that we've ever hit negative temperatures. We've hit like 2, 3, but never negatives. There we go. Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, if I'm ever over that direction, I need anything, I'll holler at you. For sure. Or I may just, you know, shoot you a DM on Discord or something. It'd probably be better than trying to yell. But yeah, for sure. Oh God, you can see the mud, guys. I don't need to slow down too much. Oh, we're gonna get stuck. I can feel it. This is bad muddy. Oh, we don't need to stop. Last load, which is good because this is going to get really, really muddy soon. Yeah, for those of you wondering, last Wednesday, I think was the stream before this week. Yeah, last Wednesday, we actually got stuck in the field with the truck and then with the harvester. We got stuck with both of them. They're not the greatest. All right, we are done with bales. Let's get out of the field. There we go. I think that's all of them. That is all. Sweet. Yelling probably works. Small country, yelling probably works. Yeah, I mean, it could. It could. It's the most snow in like 5 years. Dang, dude, that's crazy. I mean, you guys get snow, right? You just don't get like 3 to 5 feet of snow anymore. After the truck, the harvester was your fault. True enough, but I wasn't really thinking, you know? I just took off. It happens that way. Nothing like Atlanta when they'd get snow or ice. Man, that's like here, Battery. Like, we don't get snow so much as we do ice, and that's what happened this last bout, man. We got, like, it was supposed to snow, and there were snow flurries, but everything just iced over. So it was like wet, really wet snow, and then it just turned to ice. And then everything iced over. Driveway, the road, everything. I lived in Florida for 4 years. The year we moved back to Michigan, it snowed. It snowed in Florida. That's about right. Yeah, that's about right, Bob. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, man. Ice storm in Atlanta leaves the biggest highway cam footage. Oh, I bet. Yeah. I bet, dude. I wouldn't want to be in Atlanta when an ice storm hit at all. No, thank you. I think I found my new favorite soda, by the way, guys. It's Dr. Pepper Zero. There's nothing in it. No calories. No sugars. No added sugars. There's 100 milligrams of sodium, which is, you know, if you don't eat a lot of like fast food or put salt on everything you eat, nothing. So, and it tastes good too, man. It tastes like Dr. Pepper. Pretty nice. At least we're not in Cali. It's about to get washed away. Bad storms going on. Yeah, man, crazy. The amount of rainfall they've been getting. Wild. Like playing subsistence. It rains daily right now. Not just the frequency lately, but the amount of rain. Didn't they get like a year's worth of rainfall in like 12 hours or something in one area? That's crazy. I mean, that is absolutely crazy, the amount of rainfall they've been getting. Something like that, yeah, dude. Yeah, the famous, what is it, the LA drainage ditch or whatever that's always empty, where they filmed the one of the shots for Gone in 60 Seconds. The helicopter chase scene where he's chasing, I forgot what the car's name was, the GT500, where they're chasing it. That was filmed in that trench or whatever, the ditch, whatever it's called. That thing was slap full. The LA River, yeah. They filmed that there, and it was slap full when I saw it. It's like, holy crap, dude! It's about to bust. About their drought Now they're discharging the reservoirs. I know, that's the craziest thing to me, man. Like, such a water issue out there, but they don't have any way to store water when it rains. It's crazy. Need that thing Stephen Hawking had. Need to figure out a way to get you a voice to text set up, Bob. Like, if you're on a mobile, you can do it. If you're on your phone, which I don't know if Twitch will do it. There's an app for it, though. I don't know if it'll link to anything. But yeah, we need to figure out how to get you a way to get that set up. Like, it probably still won't be right, but at least it'll get close. It hasn't rained for 14 months. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, there's definitely a voice to text, Bob, that you can get for Twitch. That's definitely a thing. I just don't know how to do it or what it is. Hasn't rained in 14 months. That is wild. I wouldn't know what that felt like. My arm gets tired of one-handed typing. Oh, I bet. I bet, dude. Yeah, so Saturday I was in Tupelo, Mississippi, and we had a show choir thing, a big show choir competition deal. And I went out to grab something, and then I came back. Oh, I had to go out and grab my flashlight or something out of the truck, and I came back in, and then one of our other guys was going to get everybody dinner, and it was like 35 minutes later. When I went out, I had a short sleeve on, and I was fine, right? It was probably like 50 degrees. It wasn't bad. And I go out, what was that, like 25 Celsius or something? 28 Celsius. I don't know exactly what the conversion there is. Anyway, it was pretty chilly, right? It was chilly weather. It was cool weather. I go out, short sleeve, no problem. Come back in. Wasn't cold at all. Like 35 minutes later, guy shows back up with food, and he was like, hey, can you come give me a hand getting stuff? You know, get the stuff and bring it all in at once. And I was like, yeah, okay. So I walk out there, and it is raining, and I'm not kidding. It was freezing weather. And I was like, what happened? Because normally it doesn't do that in less than an hour. But it was crazy, man. It's like just out of nowhere. I looked at the weather, and it said the real feels 22 Fahrenheit. It's like, what? What is happening right now? It was like minus 4 Celsius or something. Like, just out of nowhere, you know? It's like, holy crap, dude. 20C is 68. Okay, so it was like 14. No, it'd be like, I guess it'd be about 15C is what it was. And it dropped down to like minus 2C, which is crazy. Crazy. In Barcelona, it was 20C in January. Nice. That's great weather. I mean, that's probably hot this time of year. I don't know their temperatures or whatnot, but that seems warm this time of year for anybody other than like the South in the U.S. As far as like the regions, you know, like that's what we're used to here. 65, 67, 68, 70. That's not abnormal for January for us. It's 64 and sunny right now. They were wearing winter jackets in 68 degree weather in 20C? Seriously? That's easy. That's easy flip-flop and short weather for me, man. You'd think I was on the beach. Yeah, I was wearing shorts and a shirt. That's what I'm saying. You'd think I was on the beach somewhere if I was there. Like even today, man. Like I haven't put a jacket on. Shorts and a short sleeve. A t-shirt, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, look that weird, I bet. All right, let's run this down to the other end, and then we'll sleep. We'll get through the rain. I don't want to get out in the grass field and get stuck. We got to load up all those eggs tomorrow too. I didn't think about that. That's all right. We'll let John, not John. We'll let Dean do some more work tomorrow, and at least row the fields up. Maybe Ted one and row the other ones. I don't know. We'll see. May Ted the big one and just row the small one. We might do it that way. Get this back down to the other end, though. Location, 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 for sure. I thought I was doing my cruise. I wasn't. There we go. Crystal said it gets easier after a while. Just me. Been doing it since 2009. Yeah, I mean, Bob, you've been dealing with this for a couple of years now, right? The whole world's weather's going crazy. I mean, if you look back through history, just the recorded weather that they're estimating happened, it kind of looks like it goes in cycles. So I mean, I'm not denying that there is climate change, but I'm also not denying the fact that the Earth has weather patterns that it follows. Oh, it should have been, it gets easier after a while, trust me? Okay, there you go. Celtic, what's up? I mean, you're late, I'm normally late, who cares? It's all good, you're here, that's what matters. Three-ish years? Yeah, that's what I figured, yeah. Is it getting harder, or are you just getting more frustrated with it? Because it hasn't gotten any easier. I'm asking the hard questions here, because that's a hard question to ask somebody that's in your position. Especially somebody that doesn't know how it feels. You know what I mean? But I'll ask the hard question. I don't mind. Because there are times where I feel like things are getting harder. But is it just frustrating because it's not getting easier? That seems to be the case most of the time, but not always. I'm not saying it's not getting harder for you. It may be. I'm just asking the question. Frustrated? Yeah. Yeah, you were hoping by now it'd be easier, right? That would be my assumption. And of course, everybody that likes you, no, I would say everybody that knows you, but some people probably don't like you. So everybody that likes you probably wanted it to get easier for you. Okay, we are done for the day. Let's check the store page one more time just to be sure nothing's in there that we won't. There is not. We already have one of those. The Govile wrapper we can't use. The mower I kind of want to buy. Because again, if we get that, and then we pick this one up right here. Oh, that's this one. Oh, no, it's not that one. Yeah, if we pick that one up, then we're at 10 meters wide instead of 8 meters wide with one tractor. So that would be cool. Oh, we got the hay and forage pack too. I forgot about these. Ooh, hang on now. 9.4. 2.2, 3 meters. Yeah, that's not going to see. Yeah, so if we pick that, if that one was on sale, I would do it. Like that one would be handy too. But yeah, we could go 10 meters wide instead of 4 and just use one worker instead of 2. How much is it? Look and see. 6,000. Nah, it's not really worth it. Nah, forget it. I got to base it on what it's worth to me. It's not worth that much. Not for that price. It's like $6,000 price difference. So the big news is in the 1970s. The big news in the 1970s was how we were entering a new ice age. Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't remember it. I wasn't here in the 70s. I wasn't around, but I do remember being told that at some point. That was definitely a thing. You like the Batwing? The Batwing is cool. Yeah, that's a good mower / bush hog, whatever you want to call it. You have a feeling seasons are shifting? Well, I mean, so not to panic anybody, but if you look at the North Pole or the pole, not just the North Pole, the North and South Pole shift, that thing's moved like feet over the last 20 years. And when the pole starts shifting, everything else starts shifting. So it's not completely abnormal for everything to shift when the poles start doing that. So, you know. Like, I'm not trying to freak anybody out. I'm not freaking out about it. And if I'm not freaking out about it, as much of a conspiracy theorist as I am, then, you know, do you really need to be worried? Probably not. Probably not. Oh, crap. Did I just hit those? No, I didn't. Good. Woof. Okay. And that's so much easier with this. Okay, so I don't know. I think I'm going to get the flatbed. I don't know where it's at, but I think we're going to get the flatbed and load all these up, take them and sell them. I think it's right over here, isn't it? I got stuff on it, probably. If you want to know what it's like to go, what I go through, take your writing hand and put it behind your back and tie it down and don't use it and try to do what you do normally. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I don't understand. I'm just saying I don't know how it feels. Like I can understand why it would be hard, but I don't know what it feels like. If that makes sense. Like, I'm definitely not saying I could empathize or sympathize. Sympathy is where you know what it feels. Oh, why don't we put that back down? Sympathy is where you know what it feels like because you've gone through it or going through it, right? Empathy is where you empathize with the fact that people are going through it. I think that's right. Yeah. So, I definitely can empathize, but I can't sympathize because I don't know what it feels like myself. And honestly, I wouldn't be able to function day to day. I won't be honest. Oh, hold up. Almost messed that up. We almost got it right, but then we screwed it up. Oh, did I back right into the pole? I did. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, there's that, and there's that there. Okay, let's just get around that guy. Take this guy, go put him in there. Somewhere. What is this, liquid fert? It is. Drop it over in this corner. Probably not going to use that very often anyway. Got mirrors on this thing. Let's see if we can actually use them. Nope. Not correctly. I guess that works. We just tore the side off the shed, but we got out, so that's fine. Same thing when they tried, they understood. Oh yeah. I'm definitely not saying I don't understand it. I've never had to experience it, I guess is my thing. My dad had ALS, so having helped him do daily tasks for years, because he lost the use of one of his arms. Basically, when they were trying to figure out what was wrong with him, they put him on one of the stress test bicycle things and ruined one of his arms, like, right away. And then his other one went, the muscles in it went about a year later, something like that. So maybe a year and a half later. But yeah, just having to help him out with daily tasks, you know, like, I get it. I couldn't imagine. Almost did it again. Dang, I thought I was far enough away. Is that everything off that trailer? It is. The truck is down at the other end. I think we're going to go ahead and load this up over here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's go grab the truck. I don't want to carry stacks of 3 that far. Let's go ahead and just assume we're going to go get the truck, probably. Ad break's about to start, folks. If you want to, go ahead and get up and go stretch your legs if you're able to. And the ads will be over. It's a mid-roll ad. It'll be done soon. Nobody panic. Also, how much mineral feed do we produce? 102,000 in mineral feed. Holy crap, guys. How much do we have left of everything? Sugar beet, lime, corn. We still got 103,000 corn. Oh my god. Guys, we have so much mineral feed. Holy crap. How much chaff did we knock out there? Let's see. Chaff's up here. Chaff, where's it at? There it is. We knocked out 200,000 liters of chaff. Is this thing full? Not really. All right. We have 100,000 liters of mineral feed, guys. Distribution. Wait, did I just sell some of that by accident? I think I did. Fuel cost. No, I guess not. Wait, what is this fuel cost? Why is this a positive? Oh, sold product. Yeah, we did. We sold 7,500 of it. Dang it. All right, that's fine. That's fine. So I got lucky. I'm right-handed. Yeah. Yeah. Having your dominant hand go would be the worst. And that was my dad. His right hand was the one that just disintegrated the rest of the muscles he had. So he lost the use of it right away. Like they left, and he could still use his arms for general stuff, right? Like he had trouble picking up stuff a lot of the times, but like small stuff he could still pick up. He was having trouble holding his fork steady, that kind of stuff, but he could still use it. They left, went to the doctor, and that night when they came back, his arm was just hanging. He couldn't lift it anymore. And I was like, that's an absolute malfeasance on their part for putting somebody they suspect of having ALS on a stress machine. But they didn't seem to think so. They thought it was all part of the testing and stuff, so. To me, that just seems like a really bad idea. You know, it just seems like a really bad idea. There you go. Need to up the sensitivity while I'm walking. Takes a lot longer to turn when I'm walking than it does when I'm driving. Alright. We're going to do like the Eagles said. And we're going to take it easy. And you guys are back. We're doing what the Eagles said. We're taking it easy. You might have been back to hear that. I don't know. Welcome back, everybody. I tried to give everybody fair warning this time. I usually miss it, but I think I warned everybody. Playing Hunter Call and Wild, playing on the Australian hunting map. Just got ran over by a kangaroo. Oh. So, anybody know the song Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer? In Australia, is it Grandma got ran over by a kangaroo, or like, how does that work there? Oh, my rechargeable batteries from my mouse are charged, apparently. I was like, what is that beeping sound? I've never heard it do that before. That was weird. All right, all the eggs. Again, this is so much nicer with a... Oh, man. I'm not trying to rub it in. I'm really not. But this farm stick is fantastic. PT got canceled because 3 months. After 3 months, you didn't make any progress. Or regress, so insurance canceled it. That's about right, yeah. Gotta love... I mean, we could argue over the air quotes free healthcare or not, and I say air quotes because you pay taxes on it. It's not free. Your government just knows how to allocate money properly. But we could argue about that all day long. But the one thing we can all agree on is how trash the American healthcare system is as it stands. We can all agree on that point, I am sure. Because it is. It's absolute garbage. Oh, got too close. There we go. There we go. Put some straps there. Off we go. 20,000, like 20,000 liters of eggs? Is that what that says? 8, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's 20,000 liters of eggs. Holy crap, that's a lot. Uh-oh, what's happening back here? Not really hung on anything, are we? I think it's in like an invisible hitbox type thing. Hang on. Do it this way. There we go. Yeah, we were missing it. It just, it's like an invisible hitbox type deal. I don't really care where they sell best at. We're going to go sell them to the general store or the garden restaurant or whatever it's called. And what's up, Sandhill, by the way? Hope you're doing well. I was paying attention to the stream and not the game, and just standing there, and next thing you know, I heard a noise. It popped up. My health went down because it got ran over. That's funny. You had state insurance at the time. Yeah, I mean, we can have the socialized healthcare argument all day long, but the one thing I think most Americans agree on is how garbage our healthcare system really is. Well, the ones that actually pay attention anyway. Unless you're a multi-millionaire, the healthcare system sucks, basically. Yeah, I've already decided I'm just done going to the doctor, because if you go to the doctor, they find something wrong with you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just done. I'm not giving him any more money. $28,000 plus $3,600. Nice. That's a pretty good little payday right there. We're finally making some money. It's taken us a while to get to this point, but we're making some money. Oh, speaking of making some money, we moved our stuff over to Move, didn't we? We did. Should be distributing over to here. Oh, it is, and it's using it. Oh my God, we're making our own TMR, our own mineral feed now, making our own TMR. Sweet. All right, let's actually get to some of this grass work. And then I got to figure out dinner real quick. I don't know what I'm going to do, but... Say what you will about any of it. Mine's been 100% covered since day one. Well, yeah, I mean, given. There are certain situations, Bob, for sure. I can't afford health insurance. And, you know, people are like, well, go to healthcare.gov. Yeah, there's no plan that's any better. There's nothing available for me that's discounted at all. So, yeah. I can't afford $500 or $600 a month in insurance. That basically leaves me with nothing. Being self-employed, by the time I pay 25 to 30% in taxes, there's just nothing left. Partial torn hamstring. That's not good. Insurance denied the surgery. Weird. Okay. I don't know. I mean, that seems strange. I mean, I guess they think it'll just heal or something. I'm not sure why they would deny it. That seems strange. We'll park this guy right here. I never park it over here. We're gonna park it over here. Boom. Hearing, reading, all this, we Dutch don't have anything to complain. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, again, whether or not you pay higher prices in tax or you pay a 2% tax for your health care, whatever, it's still paid for somewhere. Nobody has free health care. Somebody's still paying for it somewhere, right? Your government just knows how to allocate money better than the U.S. government, is my guess. That's the biggest thing. It's like, well, how come Americans don't want socialized health care? It's like, do you see how our government spends money now? Why would I trust them to do that? No, that's a terrible idea. What's up, Big Joe? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I gotta figure out what we're doing for dinner, and I don't have any idea what anybody else wants. What sounds good for dinner, guys? Something easy. Should go for Dutch hotchpotch. I don't know what that is. Of course, it's state insurance, and the insurance company is not very good. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really poorly done. Like, I just don't trust a government entity that spends money like it's being printed, which it is. With healthcare. If they wanted to do that, just anybody under 18 that never pays, and their parents never pay for medical care. We'll start there. If the government can prove they can do that right, then maybe. Children, free healthcare, period. Doesn't matter. Up to 18. What in the world? Who is yelling? Somebody yelling about something. I think it's my neighbors. Hang on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Somebody yelling. Maybe yelling at the dog. Like my roommate did. Like my roommate all the time. Use your words. Ask them what they want. Yeah. Spaghetti. Spaghetti's an option. Spaghetti's easy and always good. Slaw dogs? Nobody else here eats hot dogs. Just me. Well, me and Miss Deuce, but... we did burgers like Wednesday last week. The burgers are out. We did taco soup last night. So honestly, I don't know. What's up, Voltage? How's it going? Boiled potatoes, boiled kale, milk, salt, pepper, and mash that together. We also add bacon bits. Oh my god, that actually sounds pretty good. I've never had kale, so, but that sounds pretty good. Yeah, mash that all together. So basically you're making loaded mashed potatoes with kale. That's what that sounds like to me. It sounds like a Dutch loaded potato. It sounds pretty good though. You get your veggie, you get your dairy, you get your seasonings, you get your sodium, which is good for you in reasonable amounts. Like, yeah, that sounds good. Sounds nice. If you have leftovers, my wife calls that fend for yourself night. We only have one night of leftovers so far. So typically we'll do like 4 meals, 2 leftover nights, and then just a catch-all, just whatever you grab. Fend for yourself, basically, yeah. But the leftover nights are normally like specifically planned. So we have, 2 or 3 meal options to pick from. Talked about grilled cheese and tomato soup in a different stream. That's what I ended up having last night. That's what we talked about. We talked about it yesterday, Bob. Send her a message back. There we go. All right, how much do these guys need now? And how much do we have? We got 718. Oh, we did make a good bit last night, apparently. We're down to 23,000 mineral feed already? Didn't it say 100,000? Where'd all our mineral feed go? What is happening? Oh, no, it's in here. Okay. So it's moved 20,000 mineral feet over. Okay. That makes more sense. 718,000. All right. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going. See, it was a different stream. It was yesterday. Yeah, that's why you had the idea. Joe, I saw your comment. Let me get back to it. You had to get a new phone? You were forced to get a new phone. Well, that's terrible. Nobody wants to get a new phone. Not being forced to, anyway. Like, I could use a new one, but mine still works, so... The screen's not cracked or anything on it. So it's like... As long as it works, I'm happy with it. That's a trailer. You get leftovers for lunch the next day. Yeah, that's always good, too. So I was actually looking at, on Stream Elements, sometimes you get paired up with partner stuff. You can do like a sponsorship. Basically, they'll like, you get so much per click or whatever on sponsored streams for different things. And I have one for Factor 78 and for HelloFresh. And I'm honestly curious, has anybody tried HelloFresh or Factor 78? The food delivery thing, where they deliver you the ingredients and you make the meal. Has anybody ever actually tried those? I know people use HelloFresh. I know that for sure. Oh, I didn't look to see how much feed my cows needed. They're not bad off. They're almost full, so that's good. Chickens are still fine. Yeah, everybody's still good. We're saving the milk till January. Want one, but the old was just fine. Yeah, that's where I'm at, man. Like I've got an old iPhone, but it still works. You know, it's got plenty of space on it. It's still fast enough. It doesn't lag up or anything. Like I don't see the point. I mean, I'll probably go to like an iPhone 15 Pro Max or whatever it is when the iPhone 22 comes out. I'll probably wait that long before I get it, unless I have to. Unless something stupid happens, you know. Oh, I think we actually hit the rail that time. You've not done any of them? Yeah, I hear it's pretty good. Like, it's a pretty good deal because, like, you pay for the meal and you're going to pay a little more for it, but you get the exact ingredients and step-by-step instructions, and you get it delivered to you. So, yeah, I know it can get expensive. And, like, this isn't sponsored, by the way. I'm literally just giving all the stuff that they would want me to say. I'm just telling you that if you've never done it or never, like, heard any details about it, what it basically is. Due for an upgrade anyway, so it worked out? Worked out some? Yeah. Yeah. My contract's been up for, since 2018. I've just been using the same phone. It's like, no point in getting another contract if I ain't got to. I just want to stop paying my bill. I can just stop paying it now. Yeah, I know stuff like that can get expensive for sure. Tried getting candy bars on Amazon. Got the mints and gave up. Order me a Snickers bar, see if they'll deliver it. Here's your York peppermint patties. That's not what I ordered. Think alike, if it ain't broke, don't fix. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, I was, honestly, man, my dad was one of those people that, what's the point in paying for something you don't need, you know? And he even drilled into my head, if you don't have cash to pay for it, don't buy it on credit. So I never did. Well, I take that back. I did once, but it was probably one of the worst case scenarios because it was from a buddy of mine, right? He had a little car lot and I bought my truck. And I bought it on credit, but I wasn't worried about paying him back. He wasn't worried about me paying it back, so I paid it off in like a year and a half. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But if it was any other situation, I probably wouldn't have. I'd have bought me like a $800 car with no glass in it that barely runs, you know, just to not have a car payment. I don't need anything fancy. Like, I don't want anything fancy, you know? Like, that's the weirdest part, is like, that's not even in my train of thought. Like, having nice things is just a way of wasting money in my brain, right? So, not you. I mean, if you want to spend your money and have nice things, go for it. People should have nice things. But for me, I don't care. And again, it seems crazy, but I just don't care. Like, I don't want nice things. Need your phone for a lot of day-to-day things? Oh, for sure, Joe. Yeah. I mean, I'm like, I've got to have mine for work. All the safety measures and stuff on different things on the computer. You know what I mean? Like, I got to have it. So, like, I got to have a phone for sure. I'm with you, buddy. The one and only time, the rest cash? Yeah, dude, absolutely. And I'm not saying you should be able to afford to spend $30,000 cash on a vehicle. Again, I'm not telling you how to spend your money. This is not financial advice. This is just for me, for my personal benefit. I've never really bought a big purchase on credit, and I probably never will. Short a house. Houses don't count. Now, I mean, if you're in a position where you can save up enough and long enough to buy a house for cash, you know, that seems reasonable. But then you're going to be, in the U.S. anyway, you're going to be paying taxes on that for the rest of your life, so it's never really yours, right? Again, there's so many things that are flawed about our tax system. I could go off on it again this week, but we went over it last week. I'm not going to do it again this week. What's up, boss fan? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, we went over all that last week. I'm not doing that again. It's legalized theft. I'll leave it there. It has been a while, yeah, man. Hope all's been well for you. If not, I hope it's getting better. Oh, that's it. Everybody's full. Sweet. You know what? We'll just leave that right there, actually. Yeah, we'll just leave that right there. Boom. All right, let's finally get started on some bales. Over here somewhere. Where you at? Last one, of course. There we go. Lost a transmission last month. We're waiting on income taxes to get her a new one. It's cheaper to get a used vehicle than to get a transmission rebuilt. Oh, for sure. Yeah, depending on if you know somebody or not, man. Absolutely, it's cheaper. All right. I was gonna get somebody to do this. I think we'll just do it ourselves. Let's see. Okay. We'll call the kid. She gets off work. See if the kid's got any ideas. Yeah, I don't know. We've been lazy on making our menu and stuff, so we're gonna start that back tonight. We're gonna make a grocery menu for the next week. 2 weeks maybe. All right, what are my fold and unfold buttons? That's my lower button, I think. Can't remember what my fold button is. Thought about this. We need to go this way. That's the lower button. What's B? Okay, that's B. That's my fold and unfold. Okay, got it. Got it. It's my first time using this thing with the stick, so I gotta get everything sorted here. All right. My side panel's still not working. Why aren't you working? I don't know why my side panel's not working. Super, super weird. Okay. Well, I don't know what my keys are for GPS without the side panel, so we're gonna have to go sort this out. Dang it. Arena mode, GPS. Okay. Six. Set guidance steering point, I said is 2. Auto width is 7. Steering is 8. That turns it on, I think. Shift track right is 10. Shift track left. Rotate, 17. Boom. Okay. Any other ones? No, that's it. Save controls. Still not working. Why is it not working? That's so strange. Why would it not be working? Okay, what is it on the keyboard then? Fine. Let's see what it is on the keyboard. Yeah, it's like both of these don't work at the same time. I did. I unplugged it and replugged it in. Let me try it again. I think it may be too many USB inputs or something on here. All right, so Alt, Control S is the menu. Guidance point is E. I don't need to know that one. This, Control S, Alt C, Alt X, and Alt End. What's auto width? Alt R. So Alt C, Alt R, Alt X, Alt End, and Control S. I'm never gonna remember what's. Oh, Alt X. That's not even working. My GPS isn't working anymore. Why isn't my GPS working? Yeah, something is broken with my GPS, I guess. Okay. Well, you heard it here first. The GPS is broken. So, none of that. I don't know. My GPS just won't work. Even hitting Alt X is not turning it on. What? Alt R. Do Alt R. No, doesn't bring up the menu. Alt C. Oh, that turns it on. Okay, Alt R. No. Control S. This Control S. Oh, okay, it is working. All right. Well, what happened? That was so strange. All right. Alt R. Alt R. Oh, what was the center? Hang on. Center. Set guidance. What am I looking for? Realign. Alt Home. Okay. Alt Home. Let's make sure that didn't do anything weird on the stream. Okay. Alt End is that. Okay, and then Alt X. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. That'll work for now. Yeah, it's not working on my side panel's not working at all. I'm gonna have to give up on it and just plug in my other joystick, I think, guys. I don't know why it's not working. It's on, like it says it's on. The little lights are on it, but it's not working. You know what? The main one I need after I get going, the main two I need after I get going, is the rotate track. $18.12, and then the toggle. No, not toggle. Yeah, we want a toggle, right? Toggle. We'll do that one for toggle. Oh, that's not working either, though. That one did. That's not working, though. Why is it not? Oh, did we not? I bet we didn't save it. Hang on. Yeah, 22 and 31. Okay, well, let's change it to that one. 31 and 20. Yeah, let's save that. It's not turning on and off. It's raising and lowering. Wait, let's toggle this. Let's toggle. That's strange. That's so strange. Okay, well, whatever. At least I can realign it anyway. Do that. That helps significantly. Oh, that doesn't realign. That just rotates it, though. Okay, well, hang on then. Let me do something different here. Alt-R. So not Alt-R? No, it's auto width. Crap, what is it? Alt-C? No, Alt-C turns it on and off. Oh, it's Alt-Home. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I guess we'll just have to do it the hard way then. I mean, I don't know what to do. It's not, my buttons aren't triggering the GPS for some reason. So maybe I mean, even on the, I tried setting my on off to my farm stick, and it's not working. Farm stick still out online? Yeah, dude, it's crazy. That thing is just, I mean, it's just not in stock. It's wild. Yeah, isn't it crazy, Big Joe, how expensive stuff has gotten? I'll go back to that. Very unexpected purchase for sure. Bought your wife's last car on credit? Well, I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, like, you can't, again, you can't, it's hard for anybody to save up, you know, 20, 30 grand to go just buy a car, especially a used car, which if you're going to buy one for 20 grand, is probably what you're getting. So you're not going to, you know, normal people are not going to save up 20, 30 grand to go buy a vehicle. You just can't, you know? So again, I'm not judging anybody for however you spend your money. I personally would rather drive something without a back glass in it than have a car payment. That's all I was saying. But totally understandable, Chicken Chow. Yeah. Her previous car, the subframe broke. Holy crap. And the engine was on the ground. Dang, dude. That's bad. Yeah. That's very bad, actually. I can see why that would be an issue. Go ahead and pick that back up and rotate that around. You know what this stupid thing did? I think it broke my sensitivity setting on my wheel. Hang on. No, it's still there. Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine then. But yeah, totally understandable. I mean, we're in a place where we're going to have either a small car loan or basically just empty out the savings to buy a cheap car. So that's kind of where we're at. The only company between me and your area that's still in that'll touch it wants between 3,500. That wants 3,500 to rebuild it. I mean, that's actually cheaper than what I thought it would be. I won't be honest. I figured it was closer to four to 5 grand now, depending on what it is. I had my little Toyota pickup when I had it. I had the transmission rebuilt on it, and it cost me 3,500, and that was in 2001, 2002. 2002. I was still in high school, and it cost $32.90 or something. So that stuff wasn't cheap. Not even then. I mean, it was a four-wheel drive transmission, so I could see how there might be a little extra, you know, complication or whatever with it. But still, though, man. It's too dang expensive. My old truck's still going, though. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, $3,500. Still too expensive. But honestly, with the rising cost, everything else, I figured it would have been more than that. And also, it was my like third cousin's transmission shop, so maybe they just didn't like me, so they charged me more. Maybe that's what it was. That's a very good possibility. Chipping away on a home Macra save. Is that a new map, or has that one been out a while? I don't know that I've heard of that map. I plan to drive it until it won't go anywhere. That's where I'm at with my truck. Like, I thought about selling it when all the prices shot up last year, because I probably could have got like $4,000 for it, and I paid $4,000 for it. I paid $4,000 for it in 2015. But that was kind of the going price for like used pickup trucks, you know? I was like, God, this is stupid. Why is it that much? So I was like, well, maybe I sell it then, you know? But after not selling it, I'm kind of in the position now where it's like, you know what? Just drive it until it won't drive anymore. Who cares? At this point, it doesn't really matter. It's not worth selling now. Gotta take this. Hang on. You know, I just noticed I'm not touching my farm stick right now. I'm gonna do something. When I unplug my side panel, that didn't change it either. Like something was making it wig out here. Yeah, I was on the phone. I told you guys I had a phone call. I had to take it. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. It's like it just ghosted and started going right for some reason. Anyway, yeah, I had to take that. That's about the thing we have tomorrow and Thursday. Corporate thing. It doesn't last a couple hours, but it's a corporate deal, so it's super high profile and all the details got to be right. So, my apologies. I'm back now. Had to disappear for a minute. Wife, yeah, no problem. Yep. But yeah, so it looks like I'll be streaming tomorrow for YouTube, but I won't be here for Twitch tomorrow afternoon. So, again, with these kind of things change rapidly. So I won't be here tomorrow afternoon for this, but I'll be on YouTube tomorrow. So, you know, there you go. And likely, if the timing's right, I might actually be back in time for the YouTube stream on Thursday. And we won't miss anything else this week. So that would be good. Oh man, there ain't no way this stuff's gonna get dry. Look at this. This is just a wet mess over here. Crazy. Ain't no way this is gonna get dry. No, that's soaking wet right there. Dang rain overnight. Roommate came. Oh, okay. Oh, you didn't realize I'd said that, I guess. Yeah. All right. It's still ghosting. Surely not. This thing's not already like broken, is it? Oh, hello. Hang on. Okay, they figured out dinner. That's what the kid popped in for a minute. Chicken and rice. All right. And I think I've got time to finish this up today, believe it or not. I'm gonna take a few extra minutes and finish this on up, which means, oh, maybe I don't. There's some other stuff I need to do anyway. So maybe I'll end it right at the right time today, for once. But yeah, no stream tomorrow on Twitch. But I will be streaming on YouTube tomorrow as normal. So, that's not what I expected, I won't be honest. I expected not to be here for YouTube tomorrow. But I would be here for Twitch, but that's not the case. Not at all. So that's fine. At least I'm not missing like 2 more YouTube streams this week because I've barely put any content on YouTube on the main channel the last couple weeks, on any YouTube channel for that matter. I just now got caught up with all the farm sim stuff, so all those are current now. I'm not gonna lie, man. Our big dog running off threw my whole schedule out the window. So I'm just now getting to where I can get back into it, so. Yeah, just now getting to where I can get back into it. And me and Bone were actually going to do the Shooting the Deuce, Talking Tuesday. But I ended up having to go back to work on Sunday, so. I wasn't going to go, and then a guy didn't show up, and I had the availability to go, so I went. So, but yeah, well, it's just timing. Timing is that thing that I don't have, apparently. I just don't have timing at all. headed off. It was nice talking to you again. Yep, have a good one, buddy. Enjoy the shows when you get to go do them, and enjoy that steady paycheck. Because 40 hours a week paycheck is better than you don't know when you're getting paid. So enjoy. Congrats again on the new job, and be safe. Yeah, that's another thing too, man. I don't think people realize, like, when I don't have a schedule, I don't have anything on my schedule for shows, I don't know the next time I'm getting a regular sized paycheck. Like, Twitch and YouTube do okay, but I'm not really gaining any ground. Like, for the last 3 months of the year last year, I was losing money. So, had to pick up shows. Yep, thanks, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, without picking up more shows, I would have had to go and get me a job too. Which there's nothing wrong with, of course. I mean, being a content creator is a pipe dream. I mean, very few people make enough to make a living off this by itself. So, and you kind of have to have like a niche. Gaming channels especially, it's very rare for a pure gaming channel to be able to do this and afford to live, you know. I still think this thing's a bit wider than what the actual, or the GPS line's a bit wider than what this thing actually is, but I guess not. I mean, it's getting it all, so I guess it doesn't matter. And we might be done by the time I need to end today. Only got 2 more passes and we're finished. Finito, finale. Yeah, we're gonna do hay for this whole field, and then that little section over there that's cut up, we're gonna do silage bales. I've made up my mind. We're gonna go ahead and pick up the. We made enough off of bales, off of those soybean straw bales, that and the eggs between those two. We made enough that it basically pays for the raised Heston wrapper. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that bad boy up and do Heston bales for those wrap bales. And what we'll likely do is we'll likely set up another route on this field, because I don't know if I've got one, but we'll set up a course play route for course play to run for the windrow, and then we'll just have the baler do the same. So we'll have some maybe John pulling the windrow, and then Dean pulling the baler, and then we'll try to set Jenna and see if she'll pick up bales, but we may ride with Jenna just in case something crazy happens. So we'll give that a go, see how that works out. I don't really need to spend the extra money, but we're coming up on the off season, and I want them to have some money through the downtime. So this seems reasonable, right? What does this do? I'm moving my joystick around, see if it does anything. Nothing. Okay. Making sure. I don't know what's up with my GPS, man. It's so weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not working. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Alt-X is not working for me. I need a Stream Deck XL. Then I can just set those buttons up on the Stream Deck, because my side panel's not even controlling anymore, and I don't know why. Super strange. Super strange. But putting my other joystick over here would be handy. Because then I could set this bad boy up. Have one joystick do one thing and one do another. Especially on like out of ore, construction sim, even here using the telehandler or something. Which I mean, there's enough buttons on this thing I can do it with this, but it'd be pretty neat, I guess. If Gold Rush would let me do it. Oh man, having a double joystick setup, like a real excavator. Shoot, they sound like my buddy he runs a concrete company. I mean, you know, maybe. Yeah, we'll do all that in silage bales. For certain. Did we sleep after we fed the cows, or we feed the cows and then sleep? No, we slept and then fed the cows. Okay. All right, good. Everybody's happy. We do need some more straw for the main barn over there, but that's all right. See where we're at on mineral feed. God, there's still 66,000 in there. There's 52,000 in here. Guys, we saved so much money. That's like $150,000 worth of mineral feed. So we have made our money back in one season on mineral feed for what we would have spent. Oh man. That's a good feeling. Turns this thing on and off. No, not that one. But Alt-C? Alt-C. Okay, there we go. Now we're all good. Yeah, we made our money back in one season for all the extra equipment, the sugar beet equipment, the corn header, all that. One season. And we're not even done. We're not even done because this thing still has wheat. I still have 101,000 liters of corn. And I thought corn was going to be the first thing I was out of. We're in such good shape. We have 101,000 liters we can still make of mineral feed. And we've already made 110,000 plus because we're running TMR too right now, right? This thing on? Yeah, it's on. Yeah, we're making TMR right now too, so I don't know how much is actually run through there already. That's so good. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Ad breaks are about to start, so if you want to hang out and you know, help me get a little extra ad revenue, that'd be fantastic. If not, I totally get it. No big deal. I appreciate you guys for being here. If you're on Farm Reduce later on YouTube watching, I appreciate you. There's buttons down below. You can push them. There's links down below you can find in the description for the Twitch channel, which you can come hang out live for Farm Sim. Or you can head over to my main channel and check out some of that stuff, or you can go watch PixelDeucePlays. I have 3 different YouTube channels. Feel free to check them out. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you next time. Have a great morning, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Later, folks. And remember, no Twitch stream tomorrow. Just so you know.